In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make your own Loamy soil using ingredients and bags straight off the shelf from the big box store. You're going to be able to turn any soil into rich, nutrient, well-drained powerhouses. This is a beginning gardener secret. Stick around. It's all for you, with you, and for you. See you in the dirt. Peace. Thanks for stopping through. My name is Stefan, and this is Root and Roam Life. If you are a gardener or a first-time home buyer and you're overwhelmed, stuck, or just unsure where to start, then my channel is for you. I teach people how to garden with purpose. I'm not just planting. I am trying to create transformation, rhythm, and peace. And I'm doing this throughout my 1 acre property in the Catskills. I am going to put some things on the screen because, see, the soil that I have, it's not workable. I have to use so many different tools just to get through. You know, I can't just put a shovel in the ground. You know, I have to really amend and work the soil in order for the roots to, you know, go deep and strong. And so I think this video will add a lot of value and, you know, put you on to some things that I do. So thanks for stopping through, and, you know, I'll see you in the dirt. I'm about to put you on to my secret. My secret is soil amendment, DIY style, right from the big box store, right? So again, I'm in zone 6A. I had to drive over to my local Lowe's and pick up the ingredients that I need. But when I'm in Delaware, certain items are not there, right? So the cow manure is a compost. I use that for really good nutrition. The garden soil, you know, we typically see these, right? These be like 3 for $9.98 or 5 for $9.98 when they had their big sale. Pro tip: when you see it on sale, buy 5, put it in your garage, store it somewhere in the backyard because you will need it. And that's exactly what I do. So that is the in-ground. Now, because I like to plant a lot of conifers, then I have to use a very specific soil. And I feel like this is really good for drainage. It's a very thick bark material, and this is a tree and shrub dedicated for the type of plants that I have around the garden. Okay. If you're finding this video valuable so far, please subscribe. I got a lot of tips. I am not new to this. I am owning my space. I have 3 homes with 3 different gardens with 3 different types of soil which need my attention. So right now I'm in zone 6A, upstate New York, Sullivan County, in the Catskills. This particular house was built on a mountain of rocks. So it's important that when I'm working with the soil that I don't just, you know, put a hole in the ground and throw my conifer in there. I can't do that. My spruces and my evergreens and my firs and my, you know what I mean? My arborvitaes, they all need Loamy soil, rich soil, soil with nutrition, soil that can drain, soil that's not gonna rot their roots. So what I normally do is mix everything together. Because I'm going to be doing a project soon, I'm going to go ahead and dump a full bag of tree and shrub, a full bag of garden soil, and half of the bag of the compost. The reason why I'm not doing 2 bags and because I want to make sure that in case I need to batch up more, then I have some more. Okay? And I'm going to use a half a bag of the compost. when I dump it out from the bag, you know, it's lumpy, right? So I need to break it down. I do this by turning over the 3 parts. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll give you my secret, the 4th ingredient to really help with drainage when you have clay soil or soil that needs to be amended for your trees, your shrubs, and your conifers. What is loam soil? Loam soil is a type of soil that is a mixture of sand, silt, and clay. The soil holds nutrients and it has a texture that retains water long enough for plant roots to access it. It drains very well, which means eventually the water seeps away so the plants do not rot. So this is important, right? Because an environment where I don't have loamy soil. What I have is hard red clay soil that is crumbly, it doesn't drain well, it's not my friend. So I need a 3-part system in order to make sure that all of my conifers are healthy, the roots do not rot. Okay, I told you if you sticked around, I was gonna put you on. So thank you for sticking with me. 4th ingredient that I like to put in for drainage is all-purpose sand. This is what I have to get from Home Depot. Everything else comes from Lowe's, but the all-purpose sand, Quikrete, must be the exclusive vendor at Home Depot. So I go there to get the all-purpose sand. Don't get play sand, get all-purpose sand. The all-purpose sand is like grit, right? See that? And that really helps with the drainage. So I'm gonna dump, it's heavy too. I think I put about, I don't know, 3-4 cups. And the little particles of sand allow for water to move through the soil. All right. Buying soil, like Loamy Soil, buying Loamy Soil can get expensive. Like, yes, you can have it brought over, delivered by the tons, by the yards, you know, whatever you have the space for. But if you're looking for something affordable, something that is DIY, that you can control how much yield you have, how much material you have, then I think this video is perfect for you. Again, just remember that when you're at Lowe's, you know, pick up a few of the in-ground garden soil bags that are on sale and the compost. You know, only if you're planting, let's say, annuals and perennials. But if you are going to be planting like a tree or a shrub, a conifer, evergreen, or whatnot, just make sure that you pick up the other type of soil, so that way you have your 3-part mix. And, you know, just remember that bonus tip, of adding that all-purpose sand for the grit and, you know, that extra, you know, drainage as water seeps through the soil. But again, if you found this valuable, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I do content like this for you and with you. As a beginning gardener, I'm always trying to find helpful ways in order for me to get the job done with purpose. I am busy just like you, and sometimes with life we can feel overwhelmed, but when you achieve something as simple as soil amendment, then everything is worth it, because the hard work that you put into the ground will yield to bigger and better blooms, deeper rooted roots, and you'll be able to see your work perform. And at the end of it all, you'll be creating a nice legacy. Okay, so stick around to the next video. Follow me across social, and hopefully I'll see you soon.